Hey guys, and welcome to Fantasy Friday.
All right, this is the Gridiron Gurus tips and tricks and starting systems for fantasy football week 7.
All right, we're going to start off with the quarterback position, and my start quarterback for the week is Cam Newton. Cam Newton has been performing well this season. Showing the 2 year ago what the Panthers were doing 2 years ago when they went 14-2, and I feel like this week he has a good matchup, and feel like he will get the stats that you need to do well in fantasy football this week.
All right, I know what y'all are going to say. He's lazy. He's had a bad year. It's just, I have a good feeling about Jay Cutler this week. They're playing the Jets, coming off a bad loss from the Patriots, and did he not look good bringing them back against the Falcons? That was a good game. You need to start Jay Cutler. He's going to perform good for you this week in an in-conference matchup against the Jets. We got this.
And on the other side of that stick, I've got Josh McCown as my sitting quarterback for the week. You need to sit him because the Dolphins' defense has performed pretty good this season. I'm not going to say above average, but I'm saying they have the players, if you will, to perform well against Josh McCown. So I feel like sitting him would give you the best advantage, if you will, to performing well in your fantasy football.
All right. I think you need to sit, also in the conference, sit Tyrod Taylor. That offense has looked horrible. Until you see any kind of life from them, because Shady's looked awful, Jordan Matthews has looked awful, and they're good with just field goal after field goal after field goal after field goal, relying on their defense. Doug Marrone needs to work on his offense. It's not going well. Sit Tyrod Taylor. All right, so I want you to start. You hear me? Start. Capital start. Leonard Fournette. He's been carrying the Jaguars into a revelation. These rookie running backs have been outstanding. He's going to end up leading the league in rushing. Move over Kareem Hunt. He's the rookie running back you need to worry about. The number 4 pick in this year's draft is worth it. Start Leonard Fournette.
All right, and sticking with the rookie running back, not Kareem Hunt, which is the hype that everyone has been going to, I'm going for Aaron Jones this week of the Packers. With Aaron Rodgers out, you're going to see the touches go more toward the running back because they're not going to put trust in their backup quarterback, obviously. And you saw what he did against the Cowboys. And his matchup this week is a lesser defense, if you will. He's going to get more touches and possibly have a better chance of getting more yards with a weaker defense that he's playing this week. So I feel like starting Aaron Jones will give you a good amount of points this week, if you know.
I know there's a lot of Cowboy fans.
Yes, I'm one of them.
But I'm not feeling Zeke this week. I haven't been feeling Zeke all season. Just he's been in the news for all the wrong reasons. I know it's the Niners. The Niners ain't no good. They're 0-6. I am a fan. I'm not gonna lie. But they've been in every single game. I just don't see Zeke doing well this week. And then he's going to be suspended very soon. I don't trust Ezekiel Elliott at all. That's my sit-em this week.
A little hurt by that comment, Cowboys fan here. But anyways, sitting this week for me is Devontae Freeman in the Super Bowl rematch of the Falcons and Patriots. He splits that's going to be the game of the week for me, but he splits the reps with Telvin Coleman, which, that's never a good thing for fantasy football if you're going to start a running back that gets splits reps. So, and I believe that coming down to crunch time, they're going to put their trust in Julio Jones and Matt Ryan to win the game for them. So I feel like sitting Devontae Freeman is a good choice that you need to look into this week. And now moving on to our final spot, the receiver position. And you never hear this name, but I feel like this is a name that should be started more often than not. Cole Beasley for the Dallas Cowboys. He comes out of the slot position mainly. He's the third receiver, I believe, in the depth chart. And playing the 49ers this week, he's going to get guarded mostly by linebackers and a third-string corner, if you will. And the little 5-yard out routes and the little slants and cross routes that he run get him more receptions and more yards. So if you're averaging 7 receptions a game, that's going to get you more fantasy points, which is what you want.
He'd love to break on him on a linebacker. Yeah.
So starting Cole Beasley this week against the 49ers will give you a great advantage in your fantasy football lineup.
Start Alshon Jeffery. Carson Wentz is putting up an MVP caliber season. Yes. I see him catching 2 touchdowns this week. I see a shootout brewing against the Redskins. Eagles are going to win that game, and I think it's behind Alshon Jeffery, who catches 2 touchdowns this week. He's looking damn good.
All right, and moving on to the sits of the week, playing the Broncos defense, which you know how stout they are, is the Chargers. And Keenan Allen, I feel like, is not going to get the receptions he would normally equip against a different team. The Broncos defense has been playing amazing this year, to say the least. I mean, they've been interception, fumble. So I feel like Keenan Allen just isn't going to put up the statistics to give you the fantasy points you are going to want to see. So I feel like sitting him is going to be the right option for you.
All right. You got to sit Mike Evans this week. I know you heard all the preseason hype about the Buccaneers, but after last week against the Cardinals and Jameis Winston's shoulder injury, I know it's not his throwing shoulder, but when you see the rush coming, all you can be thinking is, oh no, my shoulder. So Mike Evans is not going to get looked at as much. I don't think he has a good week this week. It's not going to go well. Sit Mike Evans.
All right, guys, those have been the stardom and sit-ems we would pick for the week. Now, these are just our personal opinions on who we would start and sit. We know your opinion might be different, and you feel like somebody else might be better, but these are just what we feel for Week 7 will give you the best advantage. Now, Week 8, we will obviously pick different players week by week based on their matchups and everything like that. So we just want you to know that that's our personal opinion for Week 7.
Make sure you come back to our Gridiron Guru channel. This has been Fantasy Friday for Week 7. This is the Gridiron Guru signing off.